Alright, so we're pretty much in the middle of nowhere right now. Let me do a pull. I'm gonna do a second gear pull. I don't want to break my axles. So I'm gonna stop here because there's a car up ahead, and once they pass and move along, then we'll do a pull. We're gonna do a second gear pull. Let's just roll into it. Do a second gear pull. Ready, set, go. Today is the day we are finally starting the all-wheel drive swap conversion on my K-Swap Civic, and it's a pretty good day. I have my coffee. It's not hot. It's actually really cold in Florida. It's like 30 degrees, and I kind of already started. The Civic's already up in the air, so let me show you. As you can see, this thing's already up in the air, so she's ready to rock and roll. In order to do the all-wheel drive conversion on a Civic, we need to remove several things. One being is the exhaust, which I already removed off camera. The second is the gas tank. So the differential is actually going to sit right where the gas tank is currently at, so we have to remove that as well. I've never done that before. I'm doing this on my driveway, so it's going to be a pain in the butt, but as you can see, the whole exhaust system is officially gone. Took it off. Now the gas tank has to go as well, and yeah, I'm not looking forward to this whatsoever because it's very cold and I've never done this before. Alright. It hurts. It's so cold right now. But yeah, we have to remove this bolt right here behind the seats, and then the seats should slide out. The problem is it's so cold. My fingers, I don't feel them. I'm a Floridian man. Alright, she's almost out. Alright, so we removed the bolt. The seat simply slides out, just like so. Now we have access to the actual fuel assembly. All of this has to be removed before we drop the tank, so it's not hanging there. And this cover simply held on by a couple of screws. So let's take these off. This is what your fuel assembly should look like. We need to remove both of these before we can even do anything. I believe this one right here I can disconnect, so this one will be fine, but we have to remove this one because this one has the lines hooked up to it. So at least we have to remove the lines. We can leave everything else there. So this one, if I'm correct, yep, there you go. So all you do is squeeze that and pull it back. We have some Black Widow eggs. Cool, Black Widow eggs. Let me see. This one should unplug as well. I've been going to the gym. Not really, but this thing actually still has a lot of fuel. So we're dumping it. Oh my god, this thing is so heavy. You gotta do it, man. I'm poor. You gotta do what you gotta do. This guy's gonna go into my other car. I'm telling you guys, today I do not feel good whatsoever. I even went to go buy Pepto. My stomach's killing me. I think it's food poisoning, but I gotta go pick up my Civic. I'm gonna go park at home and then I'm gonna pass out. So if I don't seem too excited, I'm sorry. My stomach is killing me right now. So I just want to pick up the car, go to sleep, and then tomorrow I'll get all hyped up and then I'll do a video then. But like right now, I'm just ready to go home, get this car, and just go to sleep. We're 9 minutes away, and I still feel like garbage. So yeah, man, this reaction is gonna be horrible. You're gonna have to wait till tomorrow. I took what, 60 ounces of Pepto-Bismol, or what is it? Yeah, like, man, my stomach's not having it. Domino's, I hate you. Yeah, like I took 2 of those. Like Domino's, I hate you. Well, boys, we have the Civic back. I feel horrible, but I'm actually a little bit excited. I just can't show it right now because my stomach is killing me. We also have to be back to S1 Bell to get my drive shaft as well as my axle. So I mean, I guess it kind of works out because I need to bring it back because I need a fuel cell now. But this thing officially has a diff on the bottom. So if we go under, oh, and look at that, all-wheel drive it. That's sick. And we look up at the bottom, your boy officially has a differential. So that thing is so cool, man. Look at that. So fancy. Got one of those laptop Civics now. This thing is so cool. Well, boys, it's the next day. I'm feeling 100 times better, but I'm a little nervous today because I just woke up. I'm looking at my project cars and I have a lot to do. So first, right off the bat, we have Gundam or my project Civic. This thing is all-wheel drive right now, but we also need to install the fuel cell. We need to install the lines. We need to install the traction bar. We need to do the carpet that's sitting right over there. We also need to figure out a situation for the headers because as you can see, we can't drive this car currently because we have no header. All right, so we have the car lifted up. Let's see exactly the work S1 Built did. I'm actually really excited. I haven't been underneath this car, and this thing's all-wheel drive, man. I can't believe I own a all-wheel drive Civic. You know how crazy that is? It's like some people dream for like a built Civic. I'm getting close to having a built Civic. It's all-wheel drive. It's K-swapped. I need a turbo and I need to build my engine, and I'm that Civic laptop guy. So let's get underneath there and see what they did. Yo, look how crazy the rear of this car looks. We do have their forks, as you can see here. These forks are for the coilovers and just give you some extra adjustments. So these are really sick, and they have these forks for any coilover you can think of. We have their diff mount kit as well. I have to remove this plastic piece and it's going to be super shiny and beautiful underneath here, but I want to keep it for now because I'm still not done. I still need the drive shaft and axles, so we're just going to leave that on for now. We also have their rear arms, and the welds look so nice. Look at the rear arms. They go all the way down there. These things are beautiful, man. This thing's going to be such a beast. And of course, if we get underneath here, we can see we also have the diff. This is actually from an Element, a Honda Element, and it has clutch locking plate. So this thing's gonna lock up when you need it to lock up. They also did all the welding, as you can see. This is why I took it to them. I can't weld. They welded this bar here. They welded these plates. They also welded where they cut. So they welded here as well, because the differential sits here, so they welded it so you have no issues. And this thing is, she's solid, man. If it looks stock, that's what I like. It kind of looks stock. Take a look at the arms, all-wheel drive S1. This is so sick, man. Look at all this. We also have the stubbies so we can ride around and front-wheel drive until we get our axles and drive shaft. But man, this thing is beautiful. Now we have to install our fuel cell and do a lot of other things to get this thing running and take it back to them so we can have the axles installed and the drive shaft installed as well. Because as you can see, the transmission with the transfer case is right over there. So the differential is going to pass all the way from there to here. Wow, that's a long differential. This thing is going to be so mad cool once it's done. But yeah, man, she's getting there. She's getting there. We just got to get this thing running now in order for us to take it back to them. So I'm so excited to get this car running. So we're just going to start working on the Civic. I think I'm going to do one day with a Civic, one day with the MR2, and we're going to kind of rotate because I have way too much going on. So I think we're just going to start with the Civic, and the first thing we're going to do is actually install our carpet. I actually got this carpet from a follower of mine, really cool dude. He sent it out to me. He was like, hey, if you need a carpet or want my carpet, you can have it. So he shipped it out to me, and I got it a couple days later because as you can see, my interior is not the prettiest thing around. So that's definitely going to change the look of the car. And from what I know, I really just have to take the seats, lay the carpet out, and she should be good to go. So another recommendation I was told is to actually lay the carpet on the hot sun so it gets a better shape. So we're going to pull this out and we're gonna lay it out in the sun, and hopefully it helps me install this carpet because I don't want to struggle with it. And we're gonna lay it out. So this thing's already cut and everything to fit my car. I might vacuum clean it a little bit just to make it look a little bit nicer, and we're gonna install it. So yeah, man, I'm so stoked. What a freaking pain. I had to cut the carpet quite a lot, and the holes were not aligned properly, but she's finally in, and it was free, so I can't really complain. It was very difficult to get in, but we got her in, man. I'm out of breath. This literally was super hard. Now what we need to do is we need to put the center console back inside, and this thing should look pretty rad. Like, I'm so happy. It actually looks really, really good. I wanted a black carpet, but they gave me a free red one, so I can't complain. It's looking good, man. It's looking good. Yo, this looks so sick. With a little finesse, I finally got it to fit in, and this wasn't the perfect fitting carpet. Like, it wasn't super perfect, but it does work and it does fit. And this thing is starting to look like a brand new car. We have the new headliner, we have the bucket seat, we have the seat. This looks nice, man. This is looking really, really nice. Like, people hated on this car because it looked crusty. Look at it now. Man, this thing is starting to look gorgeous. Well, boys, I'm going to be ending the video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. As you know, I'm going to be uploading a lot more on YouTube because TikTok banned me. Well, they didn't ban me, but they restricted me, and if I get flagged one more time, I'm going to get my account deleted. So I'm just going to be uploading so many videos here. Right now the Civic is looking gorgeous, and I'm very happy. We actually have so much to do. Next video you see, we'll be installing the fuel cell and getting the car running. So this thing, I'm gonna have an all-wheel drive Civic. That's so insane to me. And I'm also gonna have a K-swap Civic. Like, dude, I started all this in a year. This is so amazing, and it's all because of you guys. So I just want to say thank you. And if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe and comment. We'll see you guys next time.